What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Wright Clan Gaming. Sorry about yesterday. No videos, no streaming. I kind of took the day off. I read some Christian books and watched the Hunger Games movies, stuff like that. I didn't really do anything else. Sorry about that. We're back to work today. God bless you all. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. So, as we remember, we was trying to cultivate this field. We really don't know because it keeps showing the warning signs, so we don't know if it's going to work or not. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep going and see if it works. If it does not work, it's going to suck, but we'll just turn around and go get the plow it up, and then cultivate it. It should work then. It's telling us we need to plow first, but the contract was for cultivate. It wasn't for plowing. So I don't know. It's also saying there's crops on here, which I think is just grass is what it's meaning. So all I know is we're just going to keep going and see if it lets us have the contract done, or if we have to turn around and go back and get the plow. I tell you, I hate it. My wife works I was in a fatal car wreck about 10 years ago, I guess. Killed my best friend. Almost killed me. It's why my back's broke now. I can't work. Well, it's not broke, but I can't lift nothing. But ever since, you know, it scares me to death. I have PTSD over it. And cars, just traveling, cars, anything like that just scares me to death now. And, which all y'all mostly already know that. But what kills me is my wife works probably about an hour away. And she gets up so early, it's like she has to be there at 5, so she gets up at 3 something in the morning. And used to be, I would stay up and work until, you know, she got there, so I knew she was okay. But then she just thinks it's not healthy for me with my depression and all that. She wants me in bed earlier, so. Now I've been going to bed around 12 and, you know, getting up early in the mornings. And, you know, she always sends me a message, usually about every morning she gets there. Even though I can't read it, you know, or I don't hear it, she still sends it for me for when I get up. Well, there wasn't one this morning, so it scares me to death. You know, I hate it. But she has done that. You know, she forgets sometimes, or she's running late. She can't really message, so. But it worries me. I hate it when that happens. One thing though, she's been getting real off real early this week. They've been busting their tail getting the work done. She's been off around 12 something every day. 1. She's good at what she does. I've been reading this spiritual book, this Christian book, for a long time now. I got out reading, played more of this and stuff than I do read. I used to read all the time. And this book's called Demons, Spiritual Warfare. And in one part of it I read yesterday, it was talking about how a truly saved believer of God, you know, a child of God, can't actually be possessed fully by a demon. They can't fully take control of us. But it was talking about how they can affect us. They called it an infestation. It's not a full-fledged possession, it's just an infestation. And depression and mental health, addiction, all that is what they're meaning. They're saying that it's a demon that's causing it, you know, it just wreaks havoc. And for somebody that's got mental health like I do, bad, it makes sense. Because, you know, you notice it gets real bad, and then you start, like in my book, I start praying and reading the Bible, praise His name and everything, and it'll get better. It'll get easier to handle. It'll go away for a little bit, and then it's back. So it kind of makes sense that it could be a demon, you know, attacking me, trying to get me to, you know, distraught from God. Trying to make it to where it seems like God ain't there, you know, and He's not helping, you know. So it does make sense. I hate that thing lowers down so low, or so slow. I got news for all them demons. All the trials they can give me, they can come at me all they want. I'm never giving up on God. I know God's here, and I know He helps me through it each and every day. Praise His name. I just don't understand how people can't believe, you know. Well, I can understand it because I can see where they're coming from. They don't want to believe in nothing they can't see, you know. And the truth is, though, they're not seeing because they're blind to it. They don't want to see. If you look around in your everyday life and you slow down a bit, because that's the truth right there. Everybody's in so much fast pace, rushing to get life done, and get today done, and going and doing this and doing that, that they don't. Some people just don't want to see it, so they're blind. You know? Other people are, like I said, that move so fast that they can't see it. You know? But if you open your eyes up, you slow down, take time to focus on things, you'll see that He's in your life each and every day. There's always something that's happening. That don't make no sense. Car comes through a barrel and through a red light. Two options. He comes blaring through a red light, almost hits you, but hits something else or swerves at the last moment. What do you think that is, luck? I got news for you. Luck ain't such a thing. That's something bigger working in your life. Say that the car comes barreling through the red light and does hit you, and you should have died, but you didn't. You come out of it. We call that luck. A lot of people's going to say it's the doctors. Well, who you think's using the doctor's hands? Who you think's working with them in there? Open your eyes. Slow down. Take time to look. And you'll see it each and every day. There's something that happens that God saves your soul, saves your life. I don't think it's going to give it to us, guys. Okay, it did work, guys. Arrow switched over. Yep. So I don't know what the warnings is all about. She's probably already in bed. So. Is that a fence? That's a fence. Is that going? Oh, it ends right here. That's not bad yet.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Thank you. Alright, so let's go back homestead here. Oh Lord, we're about out of gas. I don't know, can we make it home? I hope so. So today is Warframe Wednesday, so I will be on Warframe next. So another thing is, guys, my taxes still ain't been approved, which means they ain't even sent yet. But I know, if you remember, I used to do game reviews on different games. I think a lot of people enjoyed them. That's something that I do want to continue on with. The only reason I stopped was because the laptop that I have so much stuff on right now just will not hold all the different pictures and stuff that I need to put the screens together. And it was basically interfering with my overlays and all that for my videos and my streams, because I was having so much on it that it was just slowing everything down and crashing things. So instead, I quit and I focused on streaming and videos for right now. Like I said, that don't mean that. That's my house over there. That's something that I will be bringing back once I get my PC. Slow down a little bit. I will be bringing it back, and we will be going like we used to. Get in here and get some gas before we run out, guys. All right. Yeah, that's good. So we will be going like starting on Mondays will be the start of the game review that week. Uh, every day will be something on that game review. Will be another gameplay till Fridays, and then Fridays we will rate the game. Uh, but there will still be other videos because I do want to work more. I want to put more into this, uh, especially for Toplitz Productions. There will be something on their games every day. Just like now, every day we do one of their games. And then I got a select kind of schedule going for other games, other videos. Right now, there's just two, maybe three, uh, but mostly two videos going up. One Toplitz and one whatever game is scheduled for that day. Like today is Warframe Wednesday, so the next one will be Warframe. That's the plan. And nothing will change once we go back to the game reviews. It'll just be the game review first, Toplitz, and then whatever game I have scheduled for that day. That will be how we do it. Ooh, I like this. Much easier. As of right now, I'm playing the older Toplitz games, but they do switch. We switch them up about every month or so. I like to get to a certain point on each one, and then I'll switch to the next one. That's how we've been doing it. But there will be new ones coming sometime this year, so they will be added to the mix. Some of the old ones might have to be deleted off for now. So let's see what we got here. We got transport, cultivate, transport. So let's see which one's near a vehicle store. That one. So both of the ones up here are near vehicle stores. Let's take this one. Oops. I need to get this thing out of here. This is our lawnmower, I'm pretty sure. Of course, that didn't work. This is also the only thing that I like. Well, don't seem like it's gonna let me paint it. Weird. Keeps bringing up the, there it is. This is the only thing left of ours that we don't have painted, so let's get it painted. Don't lie. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's, well. Don't really like this thing the way it's angled. Why didn't it cut that down? Huh. So that's the plan, guys, whenever I get the PC. When I get the PC. Right now, it's looking like I don't even know if we're going to get our friggin' taxes back. We already have the one that we want in sight. But, like I said, it's going to take the taxes to get back. We've already got the brand new capture card. So we're going to be spending about $2,200 or so. That's why I have a wonderful, amazing wife, guys. And I would love my wife no matter what. She is amazing. It don't matter if she was doing any of this. It don't matter to me. It's just the person that she is. But she believes in what I'm doing, and she thinks that I'm going to make it. So, you know. But she agrees with me. We can't make it in this business. In this gaming business I'm trying to go off with. We cannot make it with outdated equipment. It just, you know, it just can't happen. This laptop's, I love it. It's Windows, you know, it's a good little laptop, but it's just not enough speed, not enough memory. It's just like, you know, the PlayStation 5, I got the regular version. It's got me to where I need to be now. But there's just not enough speed, not enough memory on it you know, keep going. Right now I'm having to, every time I want to do a game, I'm almost having to delete something off. Which ain't bad, it's just, you know, it sucks doing, because then you got to re-download the cap, you know, which is a good thing is, you know, I use PlayStation Plus, which they have a cloud, and I save all my stuff on the cloud, so I can delete it off the storage and still have it saved in the cloud. So it's not like I'm losing anything, I'm just getting it off the storage, but it just sucks having to re-download everything. I'd rather be able to just leave it, you know, that way I can just open up and go. And soon I'll be able to do that. As of right now I can't, but we are getting the PC plus a PlayStation 5 Pro, which has 2 terabytes instead of the 1. What in the world? Oh, my bad. I think it's this guy, ain't it? Yeah. What? Yeah.
Care to talk?
Well, hello there.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
I need one of my fields cultivated. Would you do it?
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
$735, that's not too bad. Now, while I'm over here, I want to look at the vehicle store, which I'm not sure where it's at. It's up here. Our field is, oh, well, it don't show our field that we're doing, but so let's just go ahead and go look, because I want to see if they got a new a seeder, or not a seeder, but a fertilizer thing that I can use. Everything else I kind of don't care to use. It works alright. The plow could be better, but it works. The cultivator works, I like it. It's wide, it don't take too long. Tractor's a little slow, but you know, we'll get along with it. It's basically just that cedar. I don't like that cedar. And I'm not seeing one here. We've got a new slurry tank sitting over there. I see that. New tractors. Headers. Ooh, that's a plow. What is that, the cultivator? There's a lawnmower. Definitely like that better. Got the slurry tank. The seeder or planter or whatever. Seeder it looks like. New harvester. $116,000. How much is the plow? $29,000. 14,000 if I use social points. $2,000 for that. Okay, so nothing of really what I was looking for. They might not have another cedar. Or I keep calling it cedar, plant or fertilizer. Hang on a minute, guys. Let's see. Nope. Trying to see if the wife messaged me. She did. Well, here's the field. It's going to do it again. At least now we know it works, though. Might go this way instead. This way's longer. Get a little bit more done. Still got a dang curve in it, don't it? probably leave off on this field. Have to do it tomorrow. It's getting to that hour mark. Another thing is, guys, it's going to get real hectic when the taxes come in too. I might not be able to do as much for a little bit just because we're moving into my trailer, our trailer. And, so it's going to be like she's taking the week off, so it's going to be like an everyday moving process, you know, getting things ready, transferring things over. Might be able to stream overnight when we're home or something, or a video of home while we're home. I know during the day we're going to be over there working quite a bit, so you just have to bear with us. Shouldn't take much longer than that week. That week we should be moved in, so that's what we're planning on. I'll have everything set up, ready to go. Okay, guys, we're gonna leave it off right here. God blessings. Hope you enjoyed. Uh, Thank you for being with us, and keep God close to your hearts, because that's what you need to survive. And we'll catch you tomorrow on Toplitz Productions, Farmers Dynasty.